Want to know what is the most populous city in the world 2023? The world's population is increasing rapidly, and now the total population of the world has exceeded 8 billion. Along with this, the population of cities is also increasing rapidly. Here is a list of the top 10 most populated cities in the world in 2023. Let's see. Number 10. Osaka, Japan. Osaka, the second metropolis in Japan, is located in the Keihanshin metropolitan area, which is home to approximately 19.01 million people. Historically significant as a center of commerce and industry, the city continues to be a financial center that is home to numerous large Japanese corporations. Food culture and modern architecture have made Osaka a popular tourist destination. As in any modern megacity, traffic is a major problem due to the overcrowding of the roads, and decent housing is difficult to locate even if you have a ton of money. Osaka is the 10th most populated city in the world in 2023, and it is the 10th largest urban area in the world with 19.01 million inhabitants. Number 9. Mumbai, India. Mumbai is a city constructed on 7 islands that is rich in history, culture, and art. It is also home to the internationally renowned Indian film industry, which is known for its vibrant movies and musical performances. Moreover, it is the financial and commercial capital of India. The majority of the greatest companies in India are headquartered in Mumbai, which has led to a massive migration of people from rural areas. This naturally causes some difficulties, with inadequate sanitation and housing quality being the most significant issues. Due to a lack of high-capacity infrastructure and a public transportation system that cannot keep up with demand, Mumbai also has some of the busiest roads in the world. Mumbai ranks 9th among the top 10 most populated cities in the world in 2023 with a population of about 21.29 million. Number 8. Beijing, China. Beijing is the capital of China and one of the 9 provinces and cities that sit along the Great Wall of China. The second largest city in China is one of the oldest towns in the world, and most of the country's biggest businesses are based there. In the last 50 years, this has led to a huge increase in the number of people living there and a rise in the wealth of many of them. Because of industrial pollution, frequent sandstorms, and car pollution, people in Beijing are often told to stay inside to escape possible health problems. Even though there is a great train system and many bike loan programs, the number of people driving cars has grown a lot in the last 10 years. And since there are 4,600 people per kilometer in Beijing, it's probably hard for people to find a moment to themselves. Beijing ranks 8th among the top 10 most populated cities in the world in 2023. Number 7. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is the capital and largest city of Egypt. The Cairo metropolitan area, with a population of 22.18 million. It is the 7th most populated city in the world in 2023. It is also where 11% of the people who live in Egypt live. In addition, Cairo is associated with ancient Egypt, as the famous Giza Pyramid Complex and the ancient city of Memphis lie within its geographical area. Moreover, Cairo has long been the center of the region's political and cultural life, and is titled City of 1,000 Minarets for the spread of Islamic architecture. Number 6. Mexico City, Mexico. Mexico City is the capital and largest city of Mexico, and it is the most populous city in North America. In 1900, its population was less than 500,000. In the 1970s, however, due to the migration of significant numbers of people from rural areas to urban areas in search of employment, this number increased to 9 million. Due to a dearth of housing, this influx resulted in large numbers of individuals establishing illegal shantytowns throughout the city. It is one of the most important cultural and financial centers in the world. It is located in the Valley of Mexico, a large valley in the high plateaus in the center of Mexico, at an altitude of 2,240 meters. Mexico City is the 6th among top 10 most populated cities in the world in 2023. Number 5. São Paulo, Brazil. São Paulo is a municipality in the southeast region of Brazil. The metropolis is an alpha global city and the most populous city in Brazil, the Americas, the Western Hemisphere, and the Southern Hemisphere. Additionally, São Paulo is the largest Portuguese-speaking city in the world. São Paulo is, to use a cliché, a city of extreme contrasts. The place where extreme poverty and great prosperity coexist, with the tallest skyscrapers of the financial district towering over the favelas, or slums, of the city. São Paulo ranks 5th among the top 10 most populated cities in the world in 2023. Number 4. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka is the capital and largest city of Bangladesh. It is the 4th most populated city in the world in 2023. With a population of 8.9 million inhabitants in the city limits and more than 23.21 million residents in the Greater Dhaka region. Dhaka is the economic, political, and cultural center of Bangladesh, and it is one of the major cities in South Asia. It is also home to the Bangladeshi administration and historic structures such as the Namtali Palace and Laubak Fort. Dhaka is susceptible to inundation during the monsoon and cyclone seasons, however, due to its location in the Ganges Delta. Number 3. Shanghai, China. Shanghai used to be a small fishing town a very long time ago, but because it is by the Yangtze River's southern mouth, it has grown to be the biggest city in China and one of the biggest in the world. In addition, Shanghai is a global center for finance, research, technology, manufacturing, and transportation, and Shanghai Port is the world's busiest container port. It is also home to the Nanjing Road shopping area, which has both modern malls and traditional Chinese stores and restaurants. Its 5.5 kilometers of streets are as busy as Oxford Street in London and the Champs-Élysées in Paris. 1 million people shop there every day. Shanghai ranks 3th among the top 10 most populated cities in the world in 2023 with a population of about 29.21 million. Number 2. Delhi, India. The National Capital Territory of Delhi, NCT, consists of the city of New Delhi, the nation's capital, and several other regional states. The city has existed for over 2,000 years, which presents its own set of challenges. Recent road building projects have helped to alleviate traffic congestion, despite the fact that the infrastructure is dated. In Delhi, pollution from roads and industry is a major issue, as is housing quality. An approximated 50% of the population resides in substandard housing. Delhi is the second most populated city in the world in 2023 with a population of 32.94 million. Number 1. Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo is the capital and most populous region of Japan. There are an average of 2,642 persons per square kilometer in the Greater Tokyo area, which encompasses the densely populated city of Tokyo, which spans only 13,452 square kilometers. This high population density presents evident challenges for residents in terms of living space and mobility. As anticipated, widespread housing shortages exist. As a result, tiny residences measuring 9 square meters or less are gaining in popularity among younger residents who wish to live close to the city center for employment reasons. Moreover, navigating the metropolis is problematic. In and around the city, the roads are frequently absolutely jammed. In addition to being frequently congested and costly, public transportation is almost always on schedule. Tokyo is the political and economic center of the country, as well as the seat of the Emperor of Japan and the national government. Greater Tokyo is the most populated city in the world in 2023. It has more than 37.19 million inhabitants. What do you think about this list of top 10 most populated cities in the world 2023? Leave your comment under this video and don't forget to subscribe.